Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shlitva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. Sri Ramakrishna has come to Jayagopal Singh's house. His brother is asking Sri Ramakrishna a few questions. Vaikuntha is asking, is this world unreal? Thakur says, yes, it is unreal as long as one has not realized God. Neti, neti, not this, you have to go to reach the goal. Through ignorance, man forgets God and speaks always of I and mine. The world that he is seeing with I and mine is unreal. The world, each person superimposes his understanding of the world. This is my mother, this is my sister, this is my son, this is my property. This, the same person, same property, and other is seeing as somebody else, not mine. He has kept something as mine. So each person differs. His understanding, his view, this world is right, this world is wrong. They are seeing something, and that world they are seeing every day, they take and sleep. When they withdraw their mind from the world that they were seeing as mine and yours, that is going into them. The real world is there standing. My world that I was seeing, I have withdrawn. And when I wake up, I again project that world and superimpose on this world which is real. The world that I have been seeing as that a person as mine, my property, I am so and so, because I am so and so, I am this body. The whole thing is centered around I am this body and I am seeing this world which is not myself. A part of the universe, a part of this world is identifying in waking state with that body and saying, this is my I and you are not at all body. Your nature is making you to separate from it when you sleep. How do you say that I am this body? And with respect to that, it is relative term. When you are asleep, did you ever find this world at all? No. World was not at all there for you when you entered into dream state. There was a dream world which is another false. If this world was real, how did you miss it? If the world was real, why did you miss it? The world that you were seeing alone is missing. The real world is there as it is. You have withdrawn. The world that you are seeing. This world again I am going to superimpose this world is unreal. The world, each one, because Jnani is seeing, the one who has realized God, is seeing the whole world as God. God has become all this. Everything that you see is God, just like everything you see in the dream is mind alone, except mind, nothing is there, except God, nothing is there here. Can you dissociate yourself from body and senses and look at this world? Yes, you can. Transcend the mind and go beyond and see what this world is. You are using the instrument and it is looking like that as world. He sinks down and speaks of I and mine. He sinks down and down, entangled in Maya, deluded by woman and gold, that is, enjoyments. Maya robs him of knowledge to such an extent. I am Chaitanya, I am immortal, the truth is covered. This world is God, is covered. Robs him of his knowledge to such an extent that he cannot find the way to escape, though such a way exists. Listen to a song. When such delusion veils the world, through Mahamaya's spell, the Brahma is bereft of sense and Vishnu loses the consciousness. What hope is left for man? So, even great Creator himself, the Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar, three aspects of one Parameshwar, the Lord of the universe, while creating is called Brahma, by sustaining the same person is called Vishnu, when dissolving, retracting, he himself is called. His power changes, so his name and identity changes. His withdrawing the world, retracting the world, and is called Maheshwara. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. They are thinking of a world that I am going to create. The creator is there, the Brahma, then there is Vishnu, and there is Maheshwara, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, the creator, the sustainer, and the dissolver. Now, these two are one and the same entities, and the world is nothing is there. The multiplicity is a delusion created in the jiva's heart and mind. It is appearing as many, but one alone exists. This, just like dream, mind is creating a dream world. The dream world is false. Is the mind real? Mind is thinking, I have created a world. Now the person is going to come and participate in this. Now, a false world mind has created. The mind is sustaining it, and mind is going to dissolve it. Now I enter my dream, and that power of mind which has created world has put a spell on my vision, and it is withdrawn from the external real, this bhautika jagat, the physical world of the waking state is withdrawn, and I have gone there, and I am there in that world which is not at all there. It's mind's creation, and I am seeing that multiplicity. And this multiplicity is another power is maintaining. And then when I am waking up, the world dissolves. Another power is dissolving it. What did they get? What did they find? They are also, as the whole system itself looks like a delusion when you wake up. The creator of the world is also not there. The sustainer also is not there. Dissolution is not there. But world was there when I entered, and it was created by the mind. Now imagine that mind which created for what? A delusion it created. And they themselves, the Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara of the dream, creator, sustainer and dissolver, All the three of the dream world is as if entangled in the dream creation and dissolution. Now when we see from this perspective, the Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, bereft of sense, bereft of loses consciousness, what is the hope of all whole thing is just an appearance. Dream world is an appearance. The creator of a dream world also is an appearance. The whole thing play is going on of a thing which is creates a perplexity without a solution. But there is a way to wake up from dream. There is a wake up to transcend from the waking state also and reach the more real, the ultimate reality. You all know from your experience how impermanent the world is. Look at it this way. How many people have come into this world and again passed away? From ancient times, billions of jivas are coming, not only human. So many insects, they have their own family and all that, and they are coming and disappearing. Plant life appears and disappears. It's going on and on and on endlessly. You are seeing how many people came and went away. People are born and they die. This moment the world is, and next moment it is no more. It is impermanent, constantly changing flux. Those who think to be your very own will not exist for you when you close your eyes in death. All those people disappear. Again, you see people who have no immediate relatives, and yet for the sake of the grandson, they will not go to Banaras to lead a holy life. They don't have anybody yet, immediate relatives, son, daughter and all have disappeared. Or they are not there for him. Some people do not entertain their parents. But his thing is, my great grandson, that attachment, moha, delusion, that is not allowing him to. Last days of life, he has spent the whole world running after this world. Now, in the evening of life, going to a holy place, calmly staying there, calling on God. The 4 ashramas, brahmacharya, garihastya, vanaprastha and sannyasa. So, only man is holding on to this world and family. No other species. Till the child stands on. Now, any animal you see, once you give birth to another, its young one, sees it is able to walk and move about and feeds it. Once it is able to do, no more hold, no more, leaves it, go your way. It has its own life and they may live together if that gregarious tendency is there like cows and tigers and lions and all that. They love to live together. But I am inseparable and going on lamenting if one of them die is not there. Hold, the attachments are not there. They live together maybe. Many of them don't live together also. But my child I will not leave, the other should not touch. This is all this. Mine sense is not there. I and my sense is not there. Only human. He is holding and sitting a small property and a small family. This is delusion. They are not going to be there after one by one came and passing away. Krishna is showing the impermanency and uncertainty. Again you see the people who have no immediate relatives and yet for the sake of grandson they will not go to Banaras to lead a holy life. Oh, what will become of my Haru then? They argue. When the last days are coming, they are going to go away. I am going to have to leave them all and go. Let me secure a place where I have to go before I leave this body. Once the children stand on their leg, the purpose is over. Now they have to continue their life, take care of their children, and when the children are stable, they have to retire. For the purpose of human life is to realize God. Whole life he ran behind the world and is with the empty hand. Only karmic load he has acquired. Now he is in great danger and bondage and suffering. Inevitable is going to come. He has not secured anything now. The plan of human existence is to, after birth, gain knowledge of this world and make your living possible. It's called brahmacharya. Then enter into family life, work husband, wife, children and all that, build up a family, make them secured, stand on their own legs, then retire from there. Just like the youth is coming, childhood is going, youth is fading away, the purpose is finished. Now the old age is coming. Now retire from all these things and call on God. And then leave everything that before all these things leave you, you leave everything. And then happily depart from this body, not with pain, you have to go. You'll be dragged away. If you are holding also, it will not remain with you. Release the rope, let it go. Now enjoy the freedom of the soul. Wish them all good, bless them all, and leave the body. So that is the part. Brahmacharya, Garhastya, Vanaprastha. He is not able to do anything now. Work is not able to do. Moving is becoming slowly dull. Vanaprastha. Enter solitude. When you are not able to do, don't expect others to, but show them how to spend the old age. And then last, remove all bondages from mind. Release yourself from all things and attain the eternal. You have to reach the eternal. That is sannyasa, giving up all this acquiring. To gain something, you have to lose something. The narrow channel is first made, and then the trap is set. But open though the passage lies, the fish once safely through the gate do not come out again. The fishes enter the trap is made, a channel is made, they go back, they do not come out. The same gate they can come out as they are entering. There still the gate is open. Once you pass, the gate gets closed. You can't come out. While going, the way it knows is going to be trapped, it doesn't know. Yet, even though a way leads forth, encased within its own cocoon, the worm remains dry. The silkworm, it creates a cocoon and it's binding itself with that thread. It has the power to cut it and come out also. It itself has made it. It has the power to cut it and come out and free itself, but it doesn't. It dies there. This kind of world is illusory and impermanent. The question was, is this real? This kind of world that entangles you, binds you, puts into great suffering by wrong understanding and not doing one's own duties. The ultimate duty is to realize God, transcend the nature and enter the life eternal. If it is not done, nothing is done. This kind of world is illusory and impermanent. The world as God is permanent, He is free from illusion. A neighbor, why sir, should one hold on to God with one hand and the world with the other? Why should one even stretch out one hand to hold the world which is impermanent? Master, the world is not impermanent if one lives there after knowing God. Listen to another song. The world is not impermanent if one lives there after knowing God. After realizing it is no more, it is eternal. God is eternal. World as God, God as world is eternal. It may appear and disappear. It continues, just like you may sleep and go to the deep sleep and again come out. In deep sleep also you are there. In dream state also you are there. In waking state also you are there. Your existence doesn't go away. The universe has appear and disappear also, it will not go away. It is there in one form or other, in one state or other. But the world that you are seeing as I, mine and for me is impermanent and unreal. Listen to a song, another song. O mind, you do not know how to farm. Fallow lies the field of your life. If you had only worked it well, how rich a harvest you might reap. Hedge it about with Kali's name, if you'd keep your harvest safe. This is the strongest hedge of all, for death himself cannot come near it. O mind, you do not know how to farm. The land has been given and you have to return it to its owner. It has been given to you for a few days. And if you have known how to farm, it is lying fallow, unused. It is what you have to, the farm is meant to produce food material. And if you have not used it for that purpose and you left it lying there, you do not know how to farm. Fallow lies your field of your life. God gave a body, God gave a life, and You have to attain something eternal, unchanging. And if you don't attain that, what is the purpose of it? It was given to you to transcend all sufferings. You are going to continue the suffering if you don't transcend. You are in a great bondage. The bondage is going to continue if you don't cross over the nature and enter the eternal. So, what is the purpose? It has been given to you. The body, human body is given only to transcend the nature and go beyond. And if you don't use it, your life is going away in vain. If you had only worked it well, how rich harvest might you, life eternal you would have got, of everlasting peace and bliss without any bondage. Hedge it about with, now at least, with the Kali's name. Hedge it. That is, don't allow the mind to run after the enjoyments of the world which are going to entrap. They are baits for the trapping the animals. So don't enter there. If you would keep your harvest safe, this is the stoutest hedge of all, for death himself cannot come in there. Death cannot touch you if you hedge with Kali's name. That is, you are identifying with spirit instead of body. Taking the name of Kali means you are slowly moving away from the bodily identity and developing the divine identity of immortality. Did you listen to the song? Hedge it about with Kali's name. If you would keep your harvest safe. Om Niranjanam Nityamanantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dhritavigraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha.